As you get older, what old person thing do you appreciate now that you previously mocked? Going to bed early. Silence. Just no music. No talking. No notifications, pure, beautiful silence. I used to think it was boring. Now it feels like luxury. Just my fan and an eye mask. I'm out cold. I wake up feeling great. Came to say this, got to have my fan going and my cat curled up between my feet. Doing nothing. Just sitting on a porch with a cup of coffee doing nothing. It's highly underrated. Front porch sitting is a time-honored pastime where I'm from. It's about time this pastime had its time in the sun. I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 22 years old. For that reason I never thought I would get to be old. I'm 51 now and excited for my grey hair and scintillating evenings doing puzzles. Thanks for the inspiration. Diagnosed at 35 with a 5-year-old. Really just want to see her grow up. For another inspiration. I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer at 31 when my daughter was not even 2. I'm now 4 years cancer free and have another kiddo who just turned 3. Sending lots of good vibes your way. Thyroid cancer here too, and I really appreciate you commenting. I was diagnosed a year and a half ago at 38 when my son was 3. I'm done treatment, but it's too soon to say for sure if I'm cancer free. Just that my last tests showed no evidence of disease. Just so you know, thyroid cancer has a very high survival rate, like 99%. So I'm sure you will both live to a ripe old age. Staying in on weekends. Staying in general, nights, weekends. Pretty much any time I'm not required to be somewhere else to earn a paycheck. I don't discriminate. I love my homebody life. I can still socialize online with friends in Discord and be in my jammies. Bird watching and not being current on popular culture. That sudden bad watching interest hit me and it's so weirdly common. I have legit pulled over to look at a bird within the last couple years. It was a scarlet tanager and was possibly the most stunning bird I've ever seen. 10/10ths would stop for that bird again. Good consistent poops. If you used to make fun of people having good consistent poops, I've got a couple questions. I think it's more about making fun of the dietary restrictions, i.e. prune juice / Metamucil. Or maybe they misread the question. This. Thank you John. P.S. Username tracks. Not understanding kids these days. Me too. The whole 6'7" thing and the broccoli hair. Just shake my head and think I don't need an explanation. I feel like slang spreads faster and gets outdated faster than it used to. Maybe it's due to the internet. Or maybe it's just that time seems to pass more quickly now. You're right. In my opinion there are two types of slang nowadays. The one that is genuinely created because it's good slang and still lasts to this day years later as a result, such as cooked. And then also you have the forced slang, which is a result of an influencer simply wanting to create a popular slang which often dies out in a few months. That's the general theme. And yeah, it's because of the internet. Planting a vegetable garden every year. Making sure I force my extra vegetables on everyone. I'll take some extras. My garden's always giving the bare minimum. Waking up before everyone else and enjoying a cup of coffee or whatever the hell you want with no noise or distractions. Just sitting there with the dogs in silence waiting for the sun to rise. This is me now but with cats. Also I live alone so no one else to disturb me. But still. A few years ago I just naturally started waking up early and now I'm up before sunrise most mornings. Sitting on the couch with a coffee and staring off at the distant hills to the east, perfect view of them from my apartment's living room lounge, and just calmly starting my day. I've seen more sunrises in the last few years than I had in the previous 40. I like it a lot and never thought I'd be this person. Taking my own pillow away with me. I did this for the first time on my current vacation trip. It really is game changing. As she got on in tears, my formerly dressed to the nines great aunt used to go uptown with her hair in a terry hair wrap without her teeth in. My mom would be like, "What are you doing?" And my aunt would always say, "I don't give a shit." Back then I was embarrassed for her. Now I know she had it all figured out. The freedom and joy that comes from not giving a ref is amazing, isn't it? I cannot wait for that day. As I'm quickly approaching 30, the IJAF voice is getting louder and louder in that regard. It's freeing. 30? Holy yes, dog, live a little first. I now turn the radio down when I'm looking for my turn/parking spot while driving. My kids laugh at me when I do that. There is a scientific reason we do this. From off the top of my head, the brain processes sounds first before sight. As we get older and our executive functions slow down or have more stuff to be executing on, we lose the ability to multitask, that is, process the music at the same time we are doing a high skill motor task. So music down so we can focus on driving. My username is relevant. Lol, you win. That's the first thing I thought. Fuck man, we are old and I'm tired of this, grandpa. That's too damn bad. Just remember that only the lucky get old. Resting my eyes. Come on grandpa. Let's go play catch. Give me 10 minutes to rest my eyes. He always pretended to be listening to the TV while he rested his eyes. Now I do it. My grandpa would always wake up at the crack of dawn, get a cup of coffee and just sit outside either on the front porch or lawn chair in the backyard. I didn't get it. Cause why be up so damn early? But now it makes sense to me. It feels like I have more sunlight and time in the day when I'm up early. Like I'm doing something productive with my day. Preparing my coffee, playing with the dog, and taking it out to go pee. Then just sitting there outside and watching nothing but everything at the same time feels good. Few luxuries are as great as a slow, calm, quiet start to the day. Eating dinner early. I don't want to eat at 7 PM. I want time to eat dinner, clean up, and relax. Not staying up to ringing the new year every year. I used to think that was lame. Not leaving the damn house. Dinner at 5 PM. I get hungry about that time anyway, and I sleep best when I don't feel full. I get up at 4:30 now. So good/early sleep is essential. Yep. Late dinner equals heartburn and nightmares. No thanks. Also, caffeine after 12 is not a thing anymore. And I'm supposed to take my second evening meds on an empty stomach. Not wanting presents. 100%. I don't need anything, and I don't want stuff to clutter up my place. Write me a nice card and tell me nice things. That'll do wonders. Subtitles when watching a movie or TV. OMG, the dialogue makes so much more sense. Insist on comfortable shoes. Driving an old yet reliable car. I do, in fact, have a favorite spatula. It got a little warped recently, and I was genuinely upset. I always say that you're an adult when you have your favorite kitchen utensil. I swear by mine. It's perfect for nearly every dish. Long-handled tongs. Clack clack. Naps. The answer is naps. Naps are awesome. U/Napsary Wassam agrees. U/Ballahu84 is not wrong. Back. My back. Ooh, my F back. And knees. But I can't be asked to type out that many E's. Periodically my wife will call me out for groaning and grunting doing everyday tasks. I don't even realize I'm doing it. But my back and knees require it. How has nobody mentioned keeping track of the weather? I'm 45 and use a radar app that gives me a ton of data. My friends now text me for weather updates because I'm rarely wrong. I have Radiscope and love it. I too get messages from friends from all over. I lived in the South for 40 years and now I live in Maine, asking about all types of weather. It has even started at work. Other teachers will ask me what I think is going to happen because I'm a weather bug. Paying somebody to shovel my driveway, and I don't even need to go anywhere. Slippers. Land's End mocks for the win, and I jaff if they are plaid and ugly. Well, I just got home from purchasing birdseed,